Hello, this is Steve Shank with eFoods Global. It seems that there is some confusion with regard to the difference between dehydrated foods and freeze-dried foods. Many people use the terms interchangeably. I'd like to clarify the simple difference between the two and explain why eFoods avoids freeze-dried foods in all of the recipes that it creates and the combination packages that it ships. Dehydration, or the removal of moisture, is the oldest means of preserving food. For literally thousands of years, people have sun-dried or air-dried foods in order to preserve them for winter or times of hardship. The process is very self-explanatory. Fruits and vegetables are usually sliced quite thinly so that they will dry through quickly enough to avoid spoilage. Then they are laid out on screens to sun or air dry. By the removal of moisture, the chemical reactions of spoilage cannot occur. One of the tremendous advantages of dehydrated foods is that they can be allowed to ripen completely before harvest. As a result, they retain a very high percentage of nutrition along with excellent flavor. A low heat drying process also allows the food to retain vitamin and enzyme efficacy. The dehydrated foods used by eFoods have no flavor enhancers or other chemical additives. You prepare these foods exactly as you would straight from the garden, except for the need for rehydration. The storage space for dehydrated foods is significantly reduced. A 1-year supply of this food for one adult can be stored in approximately the space of a clothes dryer. Freeze-drying is a relatively sophisticated process which involves preparing, freezing, and then vacuum demoisturizing the food. These foods are often used for backpacking and camping, and many times are pre-cooked prior to the process. Their flavor, nutrition, and enzyme activity are quite severely compromised, and as a result, these foods are often heavily flavor enhanced and fraught with chemical additives. The food value is quite impaired along with the flavor, and they often contain high levels of hydrogenated oil and added MSG. Freeze-dried foods are very bulky and often take as much or more space than the raw produce. When people are betting their lives on the supplies of food they are saving, we feel it's important that the food be the best quality and safest value that they can obtain. This is Steve Shank for eFoods Global. Thank you for your interest.